Alright, I'm back again. I'm just trying to work out how to create a hot glue gun holder. And I've seen a photo on Facebook that they are available to purchase. But I thought, well, hey, surely I can make one. So what I did was I took a 2-inch punch. Now, don't know whether you need the 2-inch size. It could be smaller. But I'm just testing this out to see first. This is a prototype. So, and then I just took, I mean, it won't punch through chipboard. So I just put it where I wanted it and outlined it and then cut it out with my Timmy scissors. And then I measured about 3 inches, which is what I thought should be roughly the height. So now all I'm going to do is take another 3-inch, the width of that I've got currently, because it may change, is just over 4 inches, so 4 inches. So then I'm just going to take that and, oops, I do that all the time, I press too heavy, and then just outline that shape and cut it out with my Timmy scissors. And I want to do a few thicknesses. So they're going to sit like that on a base. So yeah, I'm just going to keep doing that and come back when I think I've got the right amount of thickness and then work out how I'm going to attach it to the base. I'll be back. Alright, I've got 2, 4, 6 pieces here, and I'm just going to try and get it as smooth as I can. It's not necessary really, but okay. Now there's different thicknesses of chipboard here, it doesn't really matter. Now this altogether measures just over the 3/8 inch mark. Now I want to join these, glue these all together so that they're one piece. But let's test this out, and that's going to be how it sits, like that. Now if you wanted it maybe so that it sort of sits a bit like that, then all you need to do is maybe reduce the height of it by 1 inch, I'd say. But I'm fine with it like that. Like that. It just likes to sit in that crook there, and it's easily grabbable. Okay, so now I want to join these, and I think I'm just going to use some Aleene's. No, maybe Aleene's, or no, I think I'm going to try the Scotch Quick Dry. It's thinner. So right along the edges, definitely. All over. Right, and now what I'm going to do is put this on and squish it, and then try and straighten it and press it so that it's even on the bottom. So we need that edge nice and flat. Okay, and even what I'm going to do is clip it while I get the other one ready. Okay, I'll come back when they're dry and then put those 3 sets together. Okay, again, join them together. They don't take long to dry, so that's always good. That's why it's called a quick dry adhesive. Love it. And again, squish it. And once again, clip it. Let's see if I can. It's going to be a tough one. Okay, let's see. Yep, they'll fit good. Alright. Okay, while I'm waiting for the glue to dry, what I'm going to do is make a box to sit the glue sticks in. Now, I'm hoping this is good enough. So, yep, alright. So, well, the size, I mean. So, I've got this at 3 7/8 by 2 3/4. 2 of those for the sides. I've got the base at 3 7/8 by 2 inches. I've got the shorter sides at 2 3/4 by 2 inches. So 2 of those. So what I'm going to do is line the inside of the box. So joining them all together by just adhering them to the paper here. Okay, so just like that. Alright, so just going to get, just make sure I've got it there. Now, how am I going to attach that there? I think just a glue stick. If guess just get a bit of scrap paper here. Okay, so now I don't want to disturb the positioning of those just yet. So let's just until I get one of these layers on. Now you could use wet glue or tape if you wanted to, but it's just quicker to use this glue stick. So just gonna sit that on that edge there so I don't have to cut that out. Okay, and then let's make sure that sticks. And then go ahead, and that's the back or the front, and now we'll just stick on the base. Alright, we need to sit that to dry. Okay, so then I've got some, okay, let's attach, well, let's, glue the next piece together. And I guess you don't need it this thick, but I don't know. I think the got the strength and support the thicker it is. So let's glue this the lid on that. Let's glue this one together, these two together. I might have to come back to continue because I might have to hold these together to adhere. So I don't think those bulldog clips are going to hold. I don't think they're going to stretch 6 layers. Alright. This back. Squish them together. Straighten the bottom. Okay, looks like I've offset that one. Darn it. Darn it. You know what? I should put some paper on that while it's still wet. Okay, let's do this one. Set it on there. And then, that's more like it there, so I might have to... Okay, that's pretty good there. Alright, so let's just add some more glue to this. And stick it down. Should have tested that first, shouldn't I? Oh, and this is not going to get straight if I don't. Squish it, flatten it. How am I going to get that straight there? Okay. Push down on it, Jen. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I think these are dry enough to start cutting out. So all I'm doing is just cutting on that edge of the chipboard all the way around. Right, so then what we're going to do is just create those creases there, making sure that that chipboard stands on the edge. Oops, up there. Just making sure that they line up there. Like that. So that's the inside of the glue stick box. Okay, and I've made that high enough so that if I could find it, a glue stick will fit in there. Now they're 4 inches long, so this is 3 inches high, so it should sit nicely. Okay, so we've got this and we've got this, so I need to cover this, but I also need to put some hinges on them. But I've got the stand here, so this is going to go, sorry about the phone. Okay, so I'm thinking that's going to sit there, and I want a complete... Yeah, I only cut that. Okay, so I really need a complete side there so that this piece here joins onto it so it's fairly solid, and I'm not going to have anything at the front, so you really don't need this extra bit here if you don't want it. And the glue gun's going to sit on there like that. So, back to the drawing board.